What up people, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you why monk mode is kind of a scam, why it can actually be more harmful to your progress than it is helpful, and how I was able to scale my copywriting business past $100,000 per month while I was going out 3 or 4 nights a week. I thought it'd be cool to do the intro with sunglasses on, even though it is very gray and not sunny here in Miami today. But nonetheless, let's talk about monk mode and going out and having fun and the idea that monk mode will make you more productive. So first of all, I want to say I don't disagree with it entirely. I've been in periods of my life where the majority of the time all I was doing was working. I was getting up and I would go to the gym first thing in the morning, then I'd get back and all I would do would be work from, call it 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'd get a Chipotle burrito, and then maybe I'd watch some YouTube videos on the couch, and that would be my life, which is fine. When you're building, you kind of need to have periods like that. But the problem is you need to understand that there are going to be different seasons in your life. There's going to be a season for monk mode, and then there's going to be a time where if you try to stay in monk mode for too long, it's actually going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. And I kind of found this out the hard way because I thought that was like the best thing for continual progress. It was like, don't go out, don't have a ton of fun, and all you should be doing is working. But a couple things happened. First, I started to lose desire to make more money because I wasn't doing anything with it. It was just a number on the screen. There was no difference between me making 20K a month to 50K a month. And it was just like, all right, like, I guess this is cool and I'm making more money and all, but like, where's the Lambos? Where's the women? Where's the fun? Why am I making money if there's no fun? You want fun, obviously. So first, you can kind of end up in a scenario where like you're just working more for no reason. And then what that does also is it kind of makes you less productive with the time that you are working. So if you have all day to get something done, even if it's gonna take you 30 minutes, somehow you like figure out how to make that your entire day. And you'll sit at your desk like changing between tabs and watching Hamza videos or like any other red pill YouTuber guru. And it's like, oh, I'm being so productive. I'm in monk mode. I'm not doing anything else other than sitting at my desk. But it's like you sat there and did something that took 30 minutes, but you made it take all day. And I don't think that's like a really good way to live your life for a long extended period of time. One of the richest guys that I know, a dude here in Miami, he works exclusively from his phone. And I don't think he owns a desk. He has like a big mansion, but he's got a lot of cars. I don't think the motherfucker has a desk. So he's clearly not in monk mode. And I'm sure there were times where he was absolutely grinding, but there are times where you can kind of like enjoy the fruits of your labor more and force yourself to be more productive because you are actually doing other things with your life and you have other priorities and you're expanding who you are as a person by meeting new people, having new hobbies, and just gaining a better perspective and more experiences, which actually can end up helping you in business. It can help you, whether it's a business connection that can lead to you making more money or you just gaining a new perspective by going after a new hobby. Like I started boxing, I started playing tennis, I started just going out more and networking and not spending all day at my desk, and that helped me make more money because it just gave me a renewed energy when I would go back to my desk rather than me saying, oh, I've got all day to sit here and do nothing other than this one thing that'll take 30 minutes. How else do I spend the rest of my day at my desk? So again, I'm not saying monk mode is all bad, and I'm not saying there aren't periods in your life where you should be locked in, but understand if it doesn't feel like it's still conducive to you progressing. Like if you're spending all day at your desk and you have anxiety when you're not at your desk, but there's no work that you should be doing, or like the work that you are doing isn't actually moving the lever, then like there's some flaw in the way that you are operating. Either you're not being able to identify what's actually going to help you make more money, or you're just being wildly inefficient with the time that you actually are working. So I think it's very rare where you're going to end up in a scenario where work actually requires you to sit at your desk for 10 hours a day. That just doesn't really happen unless you're Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to look like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. I would rather have $100 million or even $50 million or even $20 million and have dozens of stories to tell and have a wild life experience. And like, when you talk, when you talk to somebody and it just feels like they've lived a dozen different lifetimes. They know a little bit about this and a little bit about that, and they've traveled and they've met dozens of people, and they've just experienced the full capacity that life has to offer rather than just sitting at their desk all day. That's the people that I kind of look up to more so than like the richest people in the world. Like, okay, you got $1 billion, you got 10 billion. Where's the fun? What are you doing with it? But anyway, it was toward the end of last year where like we really kind of started to hit our stride in my copywriting business, and we reached 6 figures a month while I was going out like 3-4 nights a week. I just picked up a couple new hobbies. I was playing tennis, I was learning boxing, and I was having a ton of fun. But my business was growing and everything was operating well. And this is because I was able to identify that I was kind of in a new season in my life. The previous handful of months, all I was doing was working, and all I was doing was staying at my desk. But that just got so stale. I didn't want to work anymore. Like, again, numbers felt like, or more money just felt like a number on a screen, and I had no desire to even make more money. So then I started to spend more, experience more, and it actually opened my eyes to like the possibility and the capability that money had and the way it can impact my life. And it's like, okay, I'm able to really build a fun lifestyle at making 100K a month, but like imagine what I could do at 500K a month or $1 million a month. Like that's when shit starts to get fun. And like I said earlier, if you have all day to get something done, even if it's gonna take 30 minutes, somehow you figure out a way for that to take all day. And then when you're not at your desk, you're anxious, you're thinking about work, even though, again, you being at your desk offers you no other benefit than like the peace of mind of knowing that your computer's still there. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So understand that you're gonna have seasons in life. You're gonna have seasons where it makes sense for you to be locked in, and you're gonna have seasons where it makes sense for you to go explore and develop yourself in other areas of life because they're just as important. You don't want to be the boring rich guy. The reason that you're in business or you're trying to get into some kind of online business is because you want to live that fun kind of flashy lifestyle that you're probably being sold on the internet. And so don't let monk mode and you trying to be productive end up as an excuse for you not developing in other areas of your life. Life's a lot more fun when you are socially calibrated. You're learning other things, you have hobbies, you're meeting new people. Like, transformations don't happen in isolation. You can transform your business, but that's one piece of your life. A full life transformation and you becoming somebody new is unlocked when you start to explore more, when you start to have more fun, when you just gather more perspective and more experiences in your life. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Monk Mode's kind of a scam. Like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and hit the link in the bio, in the description actually. Go to my newsletter and subscribe there, and I'll send you some amazing emails, and you'll love me forever because they're absolutely bangers. Okay, bye.